hive that was rescued earlier this season. Super rare. This is one of 6 bumblebee hives I've come across in 16 years, full-time beekeeper. And let's talk about them. They're extremely intelligent insects. They're the most intelligent out of any insects known to man. And when I first met them, they were really standoffish, stinging me. But then once I got them to the bee sanctuary, I started feeding them. So let's look in here. You can see that this is just some honey, right? So now every time I come over here, they're associating me with rewards. And that means that I've made friends with them. And their way that they interact with humans is either positive or negative just based upon their observations. So a few years back, I had a customer call me, say, "Oh, we got bumblebees." I say, "Oh, you probably don't. I never come across them." These bumblebees were stinging every single person that was walking by because the guy had used poison. So now those bumblebees learned that humans are bad news. So bumblebees we can coexist with, and we need to do that. And that's why we need to save them. They're the native pollinators here. And we can't lose these bumblebees. So my plan for these bumblebees is to grow them. So I've successfully been giving them honey. I did notice their numbers aren't as strong as I would like them. So what I've done is I've done some research. I've found some operations throughout the world where bumblebees are propagated successfully. And one of the operations I think I can duplicate is in Poland, which is basically just a screened room where they're taken care of indoors. All the pollen, the honey, and so forth. At the end of the season, which is the fall, the late summer, they produce queens out of any female by just producing ovaries by giving the females pollen. So that means that at the end of the season, if they make one queen, that would just represent just the same. If they make 7 queens, that would represent 100 or 700% rather increase. And that's what we need to do. So the best way you can help me is obviously if you have honeybees, call hivesavers.com. And if you don't have honeybees, you can support me. And I'm going to do this work with all the passion in the world. Go to superbeeplan.com for health and life insurance. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.